certainly doing a team approach like that, thank you, Joe, gives us more time for the local township office candidates. So we ask if we can the candidates to keep it to about 3 or 4 minutes if they can, and tell us about themselves, and then we'll have questions at the very end for the township candidates. And if we can start with Judge Bill Benz.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I believe everybody in here knows me, so I don't know how much of my history I want to go into, but I do think it's appropriate. The cards that are on your tables that say vote for Judge Benz November 7th are there to remind everybody to come out and vote on November 7th. It's important that the Republicans get people out to vote. So that's there. But on the flip side of that card is a long list which contains my public service, honors and awards, and community service. So if you would kindly review that at your leisure, you'll see the kind of commitment that I have had throughout my lifetime, throughout my career, to Northampton Township and to the community that I've been a part of. Now, 12 years ago, I stood in front of this same association and pledged that I would make the job of magisterial district judge my first priority. Since then, I've been elected twice by the voters, and since then, I have followed that pledge. I have lived up to it in every way. The main theme of my opponent seems to be that I am a part-time judge. Well, let me tell you that there is no such thing as a part-time judge. I am on duty from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., 5 days a week. I am on night call every 10 weeks, which means that I am on duty all night and 24 hours a day, Saturday and Sunday. I have fulfilled, I added it up on my way over here, 60 weeks of my life I've spent getting up at midnight and 4 a.m. to come out and arraign people for preliminary arraignments. I'm totally committed to this job. It is my first priority. Please tell your friends and neighbors to come out and vote for me. Now, I am having, just a final word, I am having a fundraiser, and that too is in front of you. And it happens to be here on Sunday. We're going to watch the Eagles games on these screens, and Tony tells me he's going to put 70-inch screens outside. So I think we're going to fill this room. I think we're going to fill that patio. But we're only going to do that if some of the people in this room, or maybe all the people in this room, attend the event, encourage their friends to attend the event, sell tickets for the event. So I'm pushing for that. That will help us to advertise, pay for the mailers that we have to pay for in any campaign. So are there any questions? I know you said you wanted to wait for questions later. I have a 9 o'clock court schedule that starts at 9 o'clock. Okay. Yes, Michelle.
Are you a licensed attorney in Pennsylvania?
Oh yeah, I'm a licensed attorney in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's not on here, but I am a licensed attorney. This is just my public thing. Okay, yeah, I should have said that. Okay, so I'm an attorney. I thought everybody knew this, but I've been practicing law for 37 years. Okay, I went to law school. I spent 3 years of my life dedicating my life to the study and knowledge of the law. I've been learning the law for 37 years. There's more law out there to know than any person in a lifetime can gather into their head. Okay, but I've accumulated quite a bit of experience. I've got 12 years on the bench, and I guess I didn't come up here to knock my opponent, but really, if you compare our education, legal background, and judicial experience, there's no comparison between us. So, oh, the other thing I forgot to mention is my completion ratio, my average completion ratio for cases is 100%. So that means my average annually, 100% of the cases that come in get disposed of. Okay? I don't know how you do any better than that. The schedule that we have is based upon the police officer's schedule. Okay? So we don't, am I taking too much time? I just want to, yeah, I just got the cut, sorry. Okay, so,
You have the courtroom, Your Honor.
thank you. That's as it should be. So, just joking, just joking. So, what I was saying was that we schedule our cases based upon the police's schedule, meaning that we only schedule them to come in when they're on duty. I don't know if you know this, but the police, if they come in to a courtroom off duty, they get paid time and a half and a minimum of 3 hours. So I've been doing that since I started. It's a statewide practice. All magisterial district judges do it to save the taxpayers money. My opponent's saying he's going to do it. I don't know whether he doesn't know that I already do it or that he knows it and doesn't, particularly care, but I don't want to, again, I didn't come here to run down my opponent. Any other questions?
Judge, have you arranged for us to watch a win for the Eagles on Sunday?
What's that?
Have you arranged for us to watch a win for the Eagles on Sunday?
A win? Well, yeah, I can't guarantee a win. The Chiefs look pretty tough after they beat the Patriots, right? Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to guarantee. Sorry, I can't do that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.